Long ago, before humankind had fire, before we cooked food, lit up the dark, or forged tools, there was only cold and shadow. And the gods? They hoarded fire on Mount Olympus, keeping it away from humans. But one titan dared to defy Zeus. His name was Prometheus, and he changed the course of history with a single spark. This is his story. In the beginning, before gods ruled the skies, the world was chaos. From that chaos came Gaia, the earth, and Uranus, the sky. Together, they birthed the Titans, powerful beings who ruled the cosmos. Among them was Prometheus, whose name means forethought. Prometheus was no ordinary Titan. While others craved power, he sought knowledge. He was clever, wise, and had a deep love for humankind, a race he helped shape from clay. Some legends say he molded the first humans himself, breathing life into them. But the Titans' reign ended in a brutal war, the Titanomachy, a 10-year battle between the Titans and the Olympian gods led by Zeus. Prometheus, unlike his brother Atlas, sided with the Olympians. For that, Zeus spared him. But the peace that followed was uneasy. One day, Zeus distributed gifts to all the gods, but he didn't care much for humans. The Titan Prometheus, however, because he loved and felt sorry for humans. Prometheus admired humanity. He wanted to help them grow, to learn, to survive. But Zeus, now king of the gods, didn't trust humans. He saw them as inferior, weak. So he withheld fire, one of the most powerful forces in the universe. Without fire, humans lived in darkness. They couldn't cook, stay warm, or craft metal. They were vulnerable. Prometheus couldn't bear it. He tried to trick Zeus. At a feast between gods and men, Prometheus prepared 2 offerings. One was an ox's bones wrapped in juicy fat, deceptive and unappetizing. The other was good meat hidden inside the ox's stomach. Zeus chose the pretty-looking fat and bones, and when he discovered the trick, he was furious. In retaliation, Zeus declared that mankind would never have fire. But Prometheus had made up his mind. One night he climbed up on Mount Olympus and stole the sacred fire from Hephaestus' workshop, hid it in a hollow reed. He descended the mountain and delivered that fire to mankind. This way, humans could create fire, warm up and make tools, and civilization began with that stolen fire. But no gift comes without a price. Zeus became very angry when he heard about this. Fire wasn't just warmth, it was divine. With it, mortals could challenge the gods. Prometheus had gone too far. To punish mankind, Zeus created a trap, Pandora, the first woman, beautiful and curious. The gods gave her gifts, and one sealed jar, later called Pandora's box. When she opened it, all the world's evils escaped, pain, disease, suffering, leaving only hope inside. But Prometheus? His punishment was worse. He took Prometheus to a high mountain, the Caucasus, and chained him on a rock with thick chains made by the smith god, Hephaestus. And every day, Zeus would send an eagle that ate Prometheus' liver. Each night, his liver would heal, only to be devoured again the next day. For centuries, Prometheus endured his punishment, unrepentant. Some say he laughed in the face of Zeus's cruelty. He believed in humanity. In time, even the gods could not ignore his suffering. Prometheus remained bound in the Caucasus, until the great hero Hercules, Zeus' demigod's son, released him finally from his torment. Prometheus's tale didn't end there. In some versions, he was reconciled with Zeus, who finally saw the value of humanity. But the legend of Prometheus became more than myth. He became a symbol of rebellion, sacrifice, and the power of knowledge. He defied the gods not for power, but for love, for humanity. So the next time you light a candle, warm your hands by a fire, or turn on a light, remember Prometheus, the Titan who gave us flame and paid with pain.